Here it is, as promised, the dollar store tool set that I've been talking about. I mean, it seems too good to be true. It's got like 6 drivers and it's its own little plastic case. I mean, compare that to my usual set here that has just, you know, one little tool and then a bunch of bits and an extension, because this might not fit down something and you need an extension, but then that's also large, so it might not fit. So this is clearly the superior option, right? Sure, it doesn't have, I don't know, Torx. Okay, well, it doesn't have Torx, it's just this has a lot more bits. Mostly they're larger, so, you know, that's pretty good. You can use the flathead if you're desperate. This has a little lock on it. Let's see what that has. Alright, first thing we're going to do is open it. We'll be polite here. A little plastic glass, not bad. Ooh, look, the ergonomics on these are pretty nice. Yeah, that feels good. You know, God, this doesn't feel awful. You would expect this is essentially just a bead with a little plastic clip to hold it in, but it feels not bad. Compare that. Yeah, well, this clearly feels superior, but it doesn't dig into your hand too much, like as I would expect it would have. They actually give you some grip here, some ergonomics to it. I mean, in reality, your finger's probably more up here, and the grips are back here. So that means you're gripping there. Whereas this nose, you're going to be holding it like this. So that feels pretty good like that. Now the real thing is, can it undo screws? You know, the thing it's pretty much meant for. So let's grab something to take apart. Okay, it only seems appropriate. You buy something from the dollar store and it needs batteries and you need a screwdriver. Well, what if you don't own a screwdriver? Well, let's see if the dollar store can supply. Works pretty well. Can I take off farther? Yeah, that feels really nice. I mean, that's not bad. Put it back on. There's no ratchet to it, but it feels really good. I guess ultimately all I have to do is try to see how strong of a screw it can do, and if it just shatters in your hand. Oh, what do we represent that with? We'll just put this little screw in this standoff here. And, but that's not tight enough. You know, finger tight's not great, so we'll shove it in this little clamp vise thing here and use this drill that'll probably rip my arm off when I turn it here. Alright, we're going to strip something, but well, now that we've stripped the screw properly, let's see if it'll come off. Can I do it by hand? Nope. Alright. Let's try our first little thing here. Alright, not much bite left, obviously, because I stripped it, but that was expected. Yeah, alright, we'll try flathead. See if there's enough bite. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. I don't have leverage. I think the screwdriver is going to be forfeit. Actually, I don't think I've broken the driver yet. That's actually pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm stripping the head, or the actual, but it's not breaking the it's not breaking the base yet, and it's not like I'm, you know, giving it too much support with the pliers here. Yeah, I think everything's stripped too much now. Well, that's pretty impressive. We have another bit that looks like it'll hold. Will this one work at all? Ah, it's too stripped. Now, can the drill undo it? Oh yeah, no problem. Alright, let's grab another screw of this size and see how tight we can get it in here. There's 2 computer type threads, so I don't know which size is the standoff. Oh, no, it's definitely the wider that the standoff is. Is that what the... Yeah, look, you can look at the screw. I know it won't focus, but you can look at the screw and see it's the wide style, so grab the wrong type. Rah! The hardest part is finding a screw that fits. No. How about the short one? Yeah, alright. Well, it just doesn't grip. It's too small. You really got to use that flathead for a lot more than you would want, but this doesn't feel like it's going to break. I mean, like I said, you're just going to start chewing up the end, but the base really doesn't feel like it's going to break on you. I mean, I've had cheaper screwdrivers that are just broken by not doing much to them. Does that hold true for the smaller ones? Not that it'll grip, but... Yeah, these are nice. I mean, they feel cheap, sure. But they work way better than I would expect. They also feel a lot better. Yeah, I'd recommend buying some of these if you don't have a nice screw set or a nice screwdriver set. And even if you do, maybe want the style that has the little rotatey base, but don't want the full set and you want to be able to reach farther. I mean, this definitely deserves a place next to my desk to where when there's screws that are deeper that I want to be able just to twist off like that and not have to resort to sitting there, you know, old schooly style, right? Now, which ones go where? 16 is 3/32. 5/64 is 3/32. At least they tell you the sizes. It's in American, but they tell you the sizes. Interesting question. Does Dollar Tree of Canada sell versions in metric? How do I shut this? How do I shut what? Shut. 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 I'm confused. I can't shut it. Ah, okay. You just kind of... Ah, okay. So you got to push in. Well, that actually works pretty well if you know what you're doing. Push. All right, good enough. Okay. Admittedly, I am impressed. The casing, you know, this is good plastic. Rubber grippy feet things. Pretty solid hook that I immediately put string on. This hook is... That's pretty good. That'll hang. That won't just tear right off. I don't know. It's $1. I can't be mean to it. I'm sure people with several $100 a piece screwdrivers are going to say that these are junk, but I don't hate them. Like I said, you're just going to chew up the bits, but I mean, just you get a whole new set for $1. I've used a lot cheaper grocer tools, and one of the biggest perks of these is that they don't have any rubber stuff on them that's going to go bad or get sticky. They're just going to break, and that's it. Here's random pliers that are cheap, and look at, I think it's like molding or it's just absorbed gloves. I don't know what, but it's just turning all gross. And this isn't going to turn gross. It's going to break. So yeah, if you need a set of throwaway screwdrivers, go to the dollar store. Now the screwdriver set normally hangs here on this thread because if you just use the actual hook, it doesn't lay flat, and I feel like I'm going to snap it if I just push on this too hard. I feel like I'll just break it right off. So to relieve all the tension and stress, I put a little string around it, which I can't show one-handed, of course. I mean, normally I put this away one-handed, but I guess you add a camera and suddenly filming goes out the window. Anyway, so I do that so it lays flat. You don't feel like that if you shove your knee against or anything, it's going to just snap and explode and break your wonderful cheap case. But with this dollar store one, look at that. You don't care. I mean, I guess if you open it, all the drivers will fall out, whereas this one I can use standing up because it clips in really well. Here, let's see. I just need the 5/16. All I gotta do is open this. Okay, other hand on the camera. All I gotta do is, oh, it's hard to open. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. Oh. Gives you a chance to see how the mold was milled. Ooh. Putting all those bits back in, I noticed that it's actually hard to put them in the wrong spot because they have little grooves that are sized right. So here's the 3/32. It won't fit in the other two smaller ones, only its own. So, you know, we can put that in. Yeah, the smaller one will fit in any, of course. But if we take the medium-sized one that you might not be able to guess by looking at it, it fits, but it doesn't sit all the way down. So that's an unnecessary touch they went to. So it's pretty easy to get them all back in without even knowing what size they are. And then it's closed. Huh. Well, what do you know? Oh, you almost saw me. Where'd it go? Oh, hi, how's it going? Hello, hi. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. I do more than just dollar store stuff. I'm just having way too much fun because there's one right down the street and I can just buy all kinds of stupid things and immediately do a video.